Welcome to TrendingWithMsTre. Today I have a dope interview from Moise Morancy. He's an amazing, talented director. He's actually part of the ABFF, Emerging Directors category, and he has a new project that he's ready to introduce to us. And I just want to go ahead and get to his trailer so that you can see it's called When a Tree Falls. So I'm going to go ahead and let you see the trailer so that we can go ahead and get introduced to Moise Morancy.
Oh, fuck! Okay, Mom, alright! Mom, alright! Okay, damn, man!
My name is Calvin Jackson. I'm from Bayview Projects in Canarsie, Brooklyn. And this is the worst fucking day of my life. Stress, shower, repeat, cut, grind, and sweep. That's how it be for me. Niggas try to clown me because I ain't making that fast money out here. But I don't care. I'm just trying to save money to go to college, take care of my little brother Nathan, man. He's a good kid. And the hood ain't where we want to live.
What that nigga looking at me like that, yo? I don't know that nigga, man. Hey, boys, I gotta get the fuck up out of here. I gotta pick up my little brother, man.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Moise Morancy to everyone. He's a writer director for When a Tree Falls. Hello, Moise.
Hey, what's up? I don't know how to use this.
How are you? Welcome to TrendingWithMsTre. I'm glad to have your part.
Likewise, thank you for having me. So you can see me.
Yes.
You can hear me.
Yes.
Okay, good. Just making sure, because I was confused how to use it. I'm a millennial, but still I don't be knowing this stuff, girl.
Don't do that. I'm so excited to speak with you. I loved your project. It was amazing. I was so in tune. I was like, what's next? So tell us a little bit about you and what you have, going on, and how's COVID in your world?
Oh man, so me, I am a young black drug dealer. I strip part-time to pay the bills. I don't know how I delved into this directing thing. No, I'm just kidding. All right. So I am, girl, mind your business. So I am 25 years old. I'm a actor, writer, producer. Did I mention drug dealer? I'm a recording artist. I do it all, man, except for dance. Don't ask me to dance because I could do my little two-step. That's it.
I noticed that.
Come on, don't do that. But yeah, I'm a creator. I like to say that I'm an artist because it's not just limited to one thing. But yeah, self-taught, I created everything for me, and for the most part, I should say. But yeah, I like to make art. I can just say that.
And that's what I wanted to touch on. I noticed that you were in Blue Bloods and Law and Order. Like, how did you tap into the director-writer, form?
Tap in.
What made you do that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been acting ever since I was a young boy, professionally since I was 10 years old. But I never really had the breakout role. I mean, I've been considered for many roles, a lot of shows that you see on television today. But they just didn't go my way, and I think that's a blessing in disguise because I think this is the way that I should break out into the world as a writer, director, as a creator, as a stripper too, and. No, but I love writing. I don't know if, if you've seen some of my stuff. Like I've written songs, poems, Black empowerment stuff that's gotten millions of views on the internet. I've created my own content, and I think one of my strongest strengths is writing. So whether it's writing a script, whether it's writing a song, I don't know if you noticed, but I wrote some of the songs in the film too.
No, I saw that. No,
I can't take credit for everything.
I was like, he's just all around, has his hands a little bit of everything.
Listen, girl, I ain't trying to listen. Okay. What do Cardi B say? Okay. But yeah, so I just create stuff, man. And one thing about me is that if I say, I put my mind to something, I say I want to do it, it's gonna get done, God willing. So I'm a mover and shaker, and I just like to create stuff, man. So that's basically
it. I love that. Love it. Let's speak about your new project, When a Tree Falls. It had me on the edge of my seat because I was like, what's gonna happen? Like, where's this going? Right. So as far as the Calvin role, what made you write his role? what was centered around that?
I think that's a phenomenal question. Well, the way the film came about was it was November 18th, 2018. I had a dream about that scene when he finds out what the movie's about. And ever since then, I couldn't sleep. I was like, Lord, please. I was praying to God. I got on my knees. I'm very spiritual. I said, Lord, please. I hope that a casting director or a director cast me in a film where I have a little brother and all this stuff. And I was like, why don't I just make it myself? So, and it was not easy. I'm a person who's I'm a very like, F it, let's just go do it type of guy. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. And yeah, so I created that, but the Calvin character is actually created it's kind of like inspired by, this is semi-autobiographical. And that's a younger version of me when I was about 19 years old. And essentially it's still a little bit of me too. It's like that dude who grows up in this violent, crazy environment, who could do some stuff, but who opts out. He says, you know what? It's not worth it. I'm not trying to live this life that everybody else want to deal drugs. Everybody else want to do this. Everybody else want to do that. I'm not going to go down that path because there's no positive ending. You know, like how many old drug dealers, you know, that saying, how many old drug dealers do you know? Not that I contemplated selling drugs. I maybe sell some ass, but no, I'm just kidding. I don't know if I could curse on here, but
you're fine.
all right, no, but I just growing up, I grew up in a very violent, toxic environment. I know that word is used a lot, but it's really crazy. So I said, you know what? Let me create a story where people can root for a young man yearning for a better life. And man, I'm a good speaker. Yearning for a better life, and yeah, that's how I came about the role of Calvin.
Yeah, Calvin really touched me because it seemed as though with so much against him, he still wanted to make sure his younger brother was in school. He was doing better for himself. It was building that foundation for his younger brother. Absolutely. Even though maybe the way he grew up was not that pleasant.
Hello?
Yeah, he froze a little bit.
Okay, we're good again. I don't know what just happened.
No, I was just saying that, I salute Calvin for actually trying to build that foundation for his younger brother, even though that's not may have been how he was raised or how his upbringing was. So I really enjoyed seeing that as far as, making sure he was in school and making sure he was, you were building a foundation for yourself as well as, building one for your younger brother.
Yeah. I think, thank you for noticing that. Girl, you're doing the damn thing. But no, like, my cousin Stanley, Stiz, he says, he wants to be the older brother that he wanted, when he was, younger. So he wants to be the dude for his younger brother that he needed, when he was younger. So essentially I feel the same sentiments, when I walk through that neighborhood, because where we shot the film, it was actually, where I grew up. So every time I see young black girls, it's just, I'm like, you know what? Let me try to give as much knowledge or say, yo, man, it's kind of late. I'll take them from where they're at, bring them to their household, even if it was an enemy of mine, even if it was somebody who didn't like me. At the end of the day, I don't care if you don't like me. Your little brother's out here at 1 a.m. He could be hurt. So always being that big brother figure, that positive role model, if you will.
I loved it. Let's talk about Smoke.
Girl, don't even.
Smoke had nerves bad. Smoke made me want to come through it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't like that character. He played it to a T because I felt it, every bit of it. And I'm just like, why is he acting like this? Why he don't get it together?
Yeah. Smoke is a sick man. But the actor, Teren Carter, he is a phenomenal actor. He is a sweetheart. He's very nice. He's he ain't got a hood bone in his body. I mean, I don't know how he did it because I wrote the role. I said, listen, man, I want you to play this guy. This is where I met him in my SAG acting classes, and he's such a gentleman, so nice. And he told me, dude, like I grew up in the suburbs. Like some of the terminology that I was writing, he didn't understand. But I just told him what it was. And I mean, when I said action, I mean, he was like, yeah, and action. I said, hold on now. Hold on, acting, brother. So I mean, he really did a great job. Yeah, he did a great job.
That's always great, though. That's always great to be able to give a role and they just go forward with it and they commit to it. Yeah, that's what it's all about, committing to the role.
Yes,
and he committed to the team. Like I just knew he was the uncle from round the way. Like,
yeah, he was disgusting.
So, I really enjoyed your film. I really want to see what's next for your film. I love Nathan. He was just right on cue. He was like, you know, I was connecting.
He's adorable. His first time ever acting. First time.
Yes.
I mean, he was just, you know, the way I met him, his mother, I was coming from doing an audition for a Wu-Tang show on Hulu. And I went to another audition and I saw him walking with his mother. And I stopped him. I said, hey. I was like, ooh, let me be careful. That's somebody's child. I look a little, I mean, the movie that I'm making right now, I can't just be stopping children. But I said, you know, I told him and his mom, I said, I have an idea for a movie. I mean, he looks like he could be my little brother. I mean, and he was just so charming. Such a great kid, man. And, you know, I just wish the best for him in his future. Hello? Okay, the connection probably messed up. Hello? Hello? Yeah, let's wait. Your connection was a little. Yeah, you can stop recording now. What happened? Oh, wait. Hey.
Are we back?
I mean, I've been here. I don't know what happened to you.
I was like, you froze, and I was like, okay.
Did I froze on an ugly picture or something? Was I looking crazy?
I don't know what happened, but you froze, and I was like,
so you didn't hear what I said? I was
nothing.
I said the kid.
You were talking about Nathan.
You're talking about Nathan. And I wish the best for his future, you know.
Yeah, Nathan, he was great as well. My heart dropped when the climax happened of when you cleaned the room. We're not going to say, but when you cleaned the room, I was just like,
yeah,
no, no,
yeah.
Where's Smoke at?
It was a switch, you know. It was a switch, and you know, I think what I wanted to do with this film was, tell a story that needed to be said, you know what I'm saying? And like little nuances, like more little things that we wouldn't pay attention to. I wanted to put there, you know,
right?
Because in the film, we see how he, you know, like breaking him and you know stuff like that. So I really wanted to touch on that type of dynamic.
What without giving it away? What made you go in that direction?
Well, semi-autobiographical, stuff that I experienced as a young boy, unfortunately, but not with a Smoke type of character. I feel like I'm
No. We don't have to, I just wanted to know what made you go that way. And
no, but it wasn't with a Smoke. It was like Smokeisha.
Okay.
It was a woman. You know, it was a woman. You know what I'm saying? But these types of things happen. I think that when it comes to our black boys, we need to pay attention to how we raise them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we've spoken to you about When a Tree Falls. You're in tune with your music. I saw that as well.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
I mean, you're on films, you're on TV. What's next?
I think I'm gonna start. I think. No, I'm just kidding. I actually turning this short film into a television series. So at the end,
I know.
So yeah, I actually pitched it this morning to someone. So wish me luck. If you know Denzel, that's Denzel Washington. If you know Denzel, it's silly. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of content, writing a lot of films, and you know. I don't just want to be one-dimensional. Be perceived as one-dimensional. I do a lot of different things, and hopefully we can do it on a larger scale. And people can,
you will do it on a larger scale.
Yes. So,
Speak it,
pray it, receive it,
manifest it.
Okay. Let's talk about
yes.
it.
You will do it on a larger scale. I'm
Thank you.
interested and excited to see what's next for you. Like I say, you're on TV, you're doing your own films now. Like, I'm just excited to see what's next. And I so greatly appreciate you taking the time out to speak with me. And congrats on being a part of ABFF.
Thank you, girl. Stop playing with me. Don't even. Something wrong with me.
I appreciate it though. I really do. Like, because when I watched it 8 times.
Damn, girl.
Because I was just like, I want to make sure I caught everything, you know?
Yeah.
And I really felt like this is what America needs to see, because it's the unspoken of a Black man living in New York. And everyone hears the stories of he turns to be a drug dealer, or he turns to the crime, or he turns to this, or he turns to that. It's not many stories where he's going the positive route, as well as building a foundation for his family. With a mother that is
come on, I mean, these things are real. You know, I think
right.
Experiences, what people that I know, and I wanted to add. I mean, I don't see but different types of what is that called? Put something in a thing. I don't know how to explain it. Like little, not gems, but with Trey, my best friend Trey, when he looks at the table, he's drinking, I notice there's pills, and I'm like, okay, he's dealing with something. We oftentimes think about your friend who is more the most rational, and who, I've suffered, but I've taken my L into that. When I go to my friend, I'm like, yo, man, you did this. I'm gonna do something. And I go do something. And I get in trouble. So,
and he didn't come with you either, because he said, go ahead and do it.
Exactly.
I got you, but go ahead and do it.
Exactly.
He didn't come with you.
So, I just wanted to touch on a young Black male story, a New York story, and not be the traditional stereotypical thing where I purposely saw the trailer. I purposely masked it as if it was a drugstore, because I know that was people's attention. Ooh, young Black guy doing drugs. Let's touch on something. So, everything had to be a reason. I'm grateful to be at ABFF. Really an honor to be considered and emerging.
Yes, that's big.
Yeah, thank you. All right.
But before we close out, I want you to go ahead and plug your projects and plug your social media and where people can find you. And of course, you got to watch the film on abff.com.
Oh, sure. So what's up, everyone? My name is Moise Morancy. Writer, director, producer, real exotic. And I recently watched my film Ministry Falls on the ABF. My social media is under my name, Moise Morancy, Instagram, Twitter, not Twitter.
Twitter.
And I hope you guys enjoy the film and hopefully we'll move to.
Don't forget your MySpace.
Oh, my MySpace. What is it called? Bumble? There's a lot of stuff. My aim.
I'm just messing with you. But thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with me. We will be in touch because I want to see what's next. And of course, TrendingWithMsTre has to know. So we'll be in touch soon. Thank you, and you have a wonderful afternoon.
You too. Peace.